He's really nice, and he's always so nice, and he gives us high fives.
He's always nice. I love him so much. He's so nice.
We are heading straight down to Pond Beaver right now to A1A right now.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Mr. Green. I've been driving for Bolles for going on 9 years and love it. But my wife retired after 20 years. I told her one day after 911, I said, I'm gonna get out of the shoe business. I was about 62 years old. I said, I'm gonna get out of the shoe business. I'm gonna drive for somebody. You know, I like driving. And I'm not bragging, but I have made more friends, and parents have just absolutely loved me to death. I don't understand it, but it's you know, it just happened that way. I've never had any problems with the kids on the bus, no fighting, none of that stuff. And they're just a great bunch of kids.
He comes to people's sporting events. He came to my lacrosse practices last year, and he always is so nice. You always have a nice conversation with him. He's just a nice man to know.
I have a lot of parents tell me that I've been a great influence on them. I told a lady one day, I said, I really and truly, I don't have an 8th grade education. She said, Mr. Green, I don't care if you don't have any education. She said, you have been an influence on my son. You're an influence on these kids every day. Wherever you go, whatever you do, you're the same. I said, well, I just learned that from my grandparents.
I've learned that you should always be nice to everyone, no matter if they get in trouble. Well, if they get in trouble, you should be nice about it. Just tell them not to. He was always nice whenever someone gets in trouble. He's just a really nice person.
I think probably the thing that I give to them mostly is just being good to them. Kindness, and that's about all I can say. I treat them all the same. I've been in this business, like I told you, almost 9 years. I think with Hale, every time he came on the bus, he had the same attitude. I never saw him when he had a bad attitude. He was always, yes sir, no sir. And at the back of the bus, when they earned their privilege to sit at the back of the bus because they're 8th graders, he never would raise his voice. He never had any problems. I told his mom, I said, I really asked the Lord to let me live long enough to see what Hale's life is going to be like, you know, when he gets out of college. He said, I can't believe you took that much interest in my son. I said, well, he's just one of the special ones to me. I couldn't say that loud because all of them were special, you know. But I had one lady call me. I called her one day, and she was a first-time rider. She'd never ridden before. Her son hadn't. I mean, and she told me on the phone. She said, "I really don't want him to ride your bus." I said, "Well, that's your prerogative. I just called her to let you know what time I will pick him up." I said, "But you can believe this." I said, "Once he steps inside this door, and I close the door, he belongs to me, and I'm going to treat him just like he's my own child." She said, "I'm amazed to hear you say that." I said, "Well, that's my belief." Akila, you have a good weekend?
Yes, I did. Whenever we see him, he's always really nice and happy, and I really like that about him.
I like these kids that come up to me and say, "Mr. Green, my sister rides your bus, or my brother rides your bus, and I'm going to be riding it next year, and I can't wait." But I have a lot of people tell me what I should be doing, and you know, my desires have changed. I just don't care about doing a whole lot of things, but one of the main things that I care about doing is right here, what I'm doing today. And people at school, dozens of people at school that knew my wife and knew me through my wife, they often take the time to speak to me, talk to me, see how I feel, see how I'm doing, and I really appreciate it. But I'm just glad that the opportunity came that I could come back.
first meet people, I'm a little shy, but when I first met him, he was really nice, and it made me feel welcome.